Hello. In this video, we're going to walk you through how teachers can create a Google Docs cloud assignment within Canvas. What a Google Docs cloud assignment allows for teachers to do is to take a Google document that they have stored in their Google Drive. It makes a copy for every single student, a separate copy, so that each student are working on their own separate Google Doc. Students can then work on that Google document and submit the Google Doc within Canvas as an assignment. One of the great things about this is teachers don't have to make the copies for students, and they don't have to worry about students working or typing on the original document. So we're going to walk you through in a few simple steps here. I'm in my course, and I'm on the modules screen. The module that we're going to create the assignment within is going to be Module 1, Understand the American Flag. So obviously, you would then create your assignment within the correct module. We're going to come over here to the right side of the screen where the plus sign is, and we're going to click on the plus sign. From the drop-down menu, when we add different items to the module, we're going to do an assignment for this example. So when you do a Google Docs Cloud assignment, you're selecting assignment. We're going to give it a name. In this example, the name is the Pledge of Allegiance assignment. We're going to click Add Item, and now our assignment is added to our module. Now, so far, nothing is any different for the Google Docs Cloud assignment versus a regular assignment in Canvas up to this point. We're going to click on the assignment to go in and edit the settings and some of the information on the assignment. When I click on it, I'm going to then click Edit in the top right corner of the page to begin editing my Google Docs Cloud assignment. The first thing that loads on the page will be the Rich Content Editor. You're probably familiar with the Rich Content Editor. This is where you can type in instructions and provide information for students about the assignment or about the specific item that you're working on inside of Canvas. So the instructions that you're going to want to provide here will go in this box. So for this example, I'm going to have students look at the Google document below and answer the questions. I'm going to tell students, please be sure to click the Submit button within Canvas when you are done. Okay, so these are just some simple instructions. I can utilize this Rich Content Editor however I need to for that particular assignment. Most importantly, though, I want to scroll down and start looking at some of the assignment settings. This is where things will get a little bit different than a regular assignment. So first, we're going to give this assignment 100 points. In my case, we're going to choose formative because I have formative and summative set up inside of my Canvas course here. We're going to display the grade as a percentage. And this is where things will get a little different inside of a Google Docs Cloud assignment. So for submission type, in many cases, we would choose online for submissions for simple assignments in Canvas. But in a Google Docs Cloud assignment, in this scenario, we're going to select the external tool. So external tool is the key there for selecting and being able to set up a Google Docs Cloud assignment. Then I'll pull up to a screen where I can find the external tool that I want students to use to submit their answers or their document. I'm going to click Find. And when I click Find, I'll get a list of different tools available in Canvas. What I'm looking for, I'm going to scroll down, is find the Google Docs Cloud Assignment option. So I'm going to select the Google Docs Cloud Assignment. When I select the Google Docs Cloud Assignment, I'll get a resource that loads, and that resource is going to connect to my Google Drive. I've already connected my Google Drive to Canvas. If you've not connected your Google Drive to Canvas, you'll have an option to authorize your Google Drive so that you can pull out your Google Docs within Canvas. Now, your Google documents will load on this screen. This should look just like your Google Drive. The organization structure and the way that you've got your Google Drive set up will mirror this screen here. I like to use the search feature here to find the document that I want to try to find and put into the Google Docs Cloud assignment. So I'm going to type in the title of the document here, and it should load. I know it's a Google Doc because I get the blue icon here that represents the Google Doc inside of Canvas. Just to make a special note here, you can also do this with Google Slides. So you can make a copy of Google Slides for students to then work on or type on as their own copy. So I'm going to select the Pledge of Allegiance assignment, and I'm going to click Submit. Once I do that, it'll take me back to my external tool screen, and I'm just going to click Select here to let Canvas know that I want to select that document and that I want to embed that document into the external tool menu. I know that I've done it correctly because now I see a link here that shows the link to that Google Doc. So in summary, what we've done is we've created a Google document, just like a Canvas assignment, just like we normally would. We've then gone in and included an external tool as the submission type, and it's connected to our Google Drive. I'm going to scroll down here and finish setting up the rest of the assignment settings. I'm going to allow for unlimited attempts in this scenario. I'm going to assign it to everybody, and I'm going to go ahead and place a due date on there for next week. I'm going to then click Save, and when I click Save, what you'll see as the teacher is you're going to see a preview of what it looks like with your Google document loading inside of Canvas. It gives you a message here saying you've created a Google Cloud assignment or a cloud assignment external tool submission type from your Google account. Students will receive a copy of this document that they can modify for their own submissions for their assignment. So now you'll notice that the Google Doc is embedded inside of Canvas. All right, so the first part of the video, we focused on teachers creating the Google Docs Cloud assignment for students. The next couple minutes, we want to look at it from the student perspective. Once the assignment has been created and it's been assigned to students in your course, this is how students can go in and submit the assignment. So now I'm signed into that same course as a student. If you'll remember, we added the assignment underneath the Understand the American Flag module for this course. The assignment was called Pledge of Allegiance Assignment. So now as a student, I've signed into Canvas. I'm accessing the module, so I'm going to then click on the assignment. When I click on the assignment, if I have not already authorized Google Drive, just like I had to as a teacher, inside of Canvas, it will ask me to authorize Google Drive. If I have authorized Google Drive before as a student, then the Google document that the teachers provided for the assignment will load inside of the screen. Above here, we see the instructions that the teachers provided. That came from that rich content editor, so that will appear at the top of the screen, the specific instructions from the teacher. Just below that, you'll see a little bit of information from Canvas about the assignment. So it's telling students that the document below is embedded from a Google document that the teacher has created. You'll be able to edit the Google document in Canvas or in Google Docs. That's important. We'll come back to that in just a second. Once you've submitted the assignment, you'll be able to, once you've completed the assignment, you'll be able to submit it by using the blue submit button over here in the top right. So let's go back where they reference students can work in Canvas or they can work in Google Documents on this assignment. What they mean by that is, if you'll scroll down, or if you'll notice as we scroll down here, students can see the Google document loaded in their screen, but it's a little bit of a smaller view. That's going to depend on the device type, the screen resolution. There's a lot of factors that go into that depending on the type of device that the student is using. So they can read through the content here if they'd like to. They can click and start answering questions here. Or if they'd like to go full screen and see it from the Google Docs side of things, they can just click on the Pledge of Allegiance assignment, the link that's provided from them or by them from Canvas. And you'll see that now we're at the Pledge of Allegiance assignment, and this is within Google Docs. This is a cleaner view, maybe a little easier for students to navigate. Maybe they're more familiar with this view. So what we're going to do here is we're going to click and we're going to type in an answer here. And you'll notice that when I type in the answer, when we jump back over to Canvas, you'll see that this is a live document embedded within the page. So no matter what I'm doing, no matter what I'm typing on that document, whether that's through this screen or on the Google Docs screen, it's the same document. When I'm done with the assignment, so as a student, if I've answered all these questions on the Google document and I'm ready to submit, when I'm finished, I need to go back to Canvas and just simply click on this blue submit button. When I click on the blue submit button, I'll get a confirmation message that I've submitted the assignment. It'll give me the date and the time so that I know as a student that I've submitted the assignment. Once you submit the assignment, now it's ready for the teacher to access and grade in SpeedGrader.